Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to spend some time talking today a little bit about PRT from the Army. This kind of hits close to home since I was in the Army, but at the same time, I see a lot of the posts from people that I know that are still in, and kind of hits home because of that, and especially with the amount of soldiers that get injured on a day-to-day basis because of physical training. So when I was an MFT instructor, the most common complaints about PRT was, it doesn't challenge me, it's boring, and what am I going to get out of it? Well, PRT is specifically designed for the United States Army, so you should be doing it. The unfortunate thing is, when we were in areas such as Fort Bragg, they were really bad for this. Command mandated CrossFit 3 times a week, or other bases would do P90X, Insanity. All those are high intensity workouts, but they're not designed for soldiers. You got to think of it as anybody in the military is a tactical athlete. They're not just some Joe Schmo trying to get in shape. If you have soldiers that need to lose weight, don't send them on 6 to 8 mile runs. That's not going to be effective. At the same time, you don't want them doing CrossFit, P90X, something they're not used to, and you're going to put them in high intensity. Well, there's a condition called rhabdomyolysis. They're going to be a good candidate for that. We also got to think about it. You take somebody who has very little weightlifting experience and you put them in a CrossFit gym and have them doing deadlifts and hanging cleans, etc. You are just waiting for them to get a serious injury and possibly end their career. That's not looking out for your soldiers. It's not about trying to smoke them. PRT progresses everybody at the same speed, same way. You do it as a unit. It builds unit cohesion. You as a leader have to take it seriously and enforce the standards. Don't look at the Joe Schmo on the frickin' cover of the FM 7-22. His form's pretty jacked up. Read the actual manual, how exercises are supposed to be conducted, and do that. Make sure your soldiers are doing them, and it's going to benefit them in the long run. Because what happens is every platoon or every company in the Army pretty much has that profile platoon, everybody on crutches or knee issues or shoulder issues, back issues. It's all because of physical training, and it's all because of the leaders. And I hate to say it, I was that leader too. PRT first came in when I was getting out, and I held with this shit's a joke. Blew it off. It was about making a high intensity workout to make the soldiers feel exhausted. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to prepare for operational environment. You think about the way the Army trains, it's all pretty much endurance based, but you think about it in any kind of combat operational environment, most of the movements you will be doing are anaerobic, such as sprinting in nature. When the hell are you going to be over there? You're getting a firefight. You're going to put on your vest and helmet and take off on a 2 to 4 mile run or even more. Not going to happen. You're going to need to be able to sprint for shorter distances, high intensity, a lot of power from your body. That's the way you should be training, which PRT goes around that. Speed running, your soldiers failing their 2 mile PT test, while having them run 6 to 8 miles 3 times a week is not going to do anything but give them runner's knees or put them back on profile, because A, they don't want to do it, and they hurt because they are overtraining, and that's really high impact on their joints. 30-60s, 61-20s, the shuttle run are all speed training drills that should be utilized to help increase your soldiers' performance. Another thing I want to, just don't be that shitbag leader that doesn't care. You're supposed to take care of your soldiers. If you're still in there and you're blowing off PRT, you're supposed to be doing PRT, so you better use the MFT, or if you don't have one, sit down with FM 7-22, because it is frustrating to see the amount of the bullshit still going on in the freaking Army on, Joe Schmo's a shitbag because he can't pass his PT test. Well, why can't he pass his PT test? Is it because of the training? Which I guarantee it is, because even when I was with, in the Army, our unit, we'd run 3 times a week, and we do some bullshit, exercise Tuesdays and Thursdays, such as, deck a card PT. Who the hell's going to get anything out of that, and what is the purpose of it? Think about any other athlete out there, whether it's hockey, football, soccer. They all train very specific to better their performance at that sport. You, as a soldier, should be doing the same damn thing, and you as a leader should be enforcing that. So don't blow it off. Look after your soldiers and make sure they're training smart and training hard. Form is so big. Technique, we spend most of our lives doing everything half-assed. We develop bad movement mechanics. We have to fix those, such as the windmill or the mountain climbers. You look anywhere on a PRT field or on a PT field, you'll see some idiot doing the windmill, and his back is completely rounded. It's, touching my toes. The leader's not doing anything. He's just doing it along with them. Same with the mountain climbers. The ass is just bouncing in the air when the hips should be nice and low, and you're just driving them from the legs. Again, look at that FM, train the way it's supposed to be trained. PRT is very beneficial. I learned a lot when I was an MFT instructor. I wish I would have taken it more seriously when I was in. It is specifically designed for the Army. You better start using that shit, especially if we're going to be deploying anytime soon.